last left Earth, a dog whose existence changed thousands of lives. Those that knew her were the lucky ones. This is her extraordinary story. Peanut ended our lives as a small tan puppy. Our intention was nothing more than to have a dog that we could love. But as she grew, it became clear she had far greater plans. Such joy and happiness had to be shared, and so she made her first big move, rescuing me from a dead-end corporate career I hated, and helping me become Doggy Dan, a professional dog trainer. In consults, she gave me the confidence, stepping in to help when I needed it, and taking a back seat when it was best. From the outside, it was easy to think I knew it all, but secretly, she was the master and I was the student. Over the years, she transformed what I thought I understood about dogs and dog training, showing me that coming from the heart is all that matters, and that when we come from a place of love, only love can exist. Working with hundreds of dogs every year, she avoided conflict without effort, as if a magic bubble around her was protecting her, dissolving other dogs' fear or anger as she held a place of love. Owners responded and dogs were transformed, and soon it became clear that the message had to be shared no matter what it took. So, from humble beginnings in a tiny little cabin by the sea, I began to share what we both knew about dog training, and the online dog trainer was born, helping thousands of people worldwide, sharing the message that force and aggression were never the best solution. It was a timely message for Jenny and I as we started a young family, and we decided to adopt the same gentle, loving approach to raising our children. When What the Dogs Taught Me About Being a Parent was published, it was only fitting that the book was dedicated to Peanut. After all, she was the real star of the show. Over the years, I witnessed the power of her energy move old and young alike in the most amazing ways. Her ability to hold a space of love transcending across all life forms. But as the years rolled by, the silver muzzle started to grow, and I knew the end would come one day. And so it was that within a space of 2 weeks, she gave me my final lesson. And she went from playing on the beach to lying with her head in my hands. She had absolutely no regrets about her life, living every day, every moment from a place of pure love. So what was there to regret? But she had one more message to share. As we sat with her during those final hours, holding her precious head in our hands, I noticed she was holding her gaze for hour upon hour, looking at me, something she had never ever done until this moment. Even as I walked around the room, her eyes followed me every step, and I realized she was communicating with me the only way she could. As I looked deep into her eyes, she held my gaze and I felt her message. Live in the now for the rest of your days, and live every moment in love. Life is simple if we make it so. It was an honor beyond words to hold her head as she breathed her last breath, still looking up into my eyes. It was her last generous gift to me before she left her body and departed this earth. Although she's gone, her message is not. In many ways, her story has only just begun. The story that animals have great wisdom to share. Peanut, you shared what unconditional love is. You demonstrated it for over 13 years. Such love I've never witnessed in a human being. You inspired me to become a better version of myself, to be the best I can be. Not to live for myself, but to live to love. To be here now, in this moment, and experience love. You taught us all so much about life, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you.